Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to the 10 Bells, or maybe just 10 Bells? I've seen it written both ways all over the place. Some people put the in there, and others do not have the. It's very odd. Anyway, I'm just going to call it 10 Bells, or the 10 Bells, completely interchangeably, because I don't really care, to be perfectly honest. So yes, this is the last final game before Halloween, because obviously tomorrow being Wednesday, there will not be a stream. As such, I figured we'd have one last look at a more recently released horror game, because I played a mix of new ones and old ones over the last month, as we have been very much enjoying things. Been a good mix, I think, so far this year. And of course, Thursday on Halloween, we'll be doing our usual indie horror showcase. We're very much looking forward to that. So, 10 Bells is one of a newly growing genre of games. It's been very popularized recently. I don't know if it's got an official genre title yet. I've seen a few people refer to it as Anomaly Hunter games or Spot the Difference games. I don't think we should call them that. Anomaly hunting is pretty good. But it has been a slowly growing genre. You may remember I've played a couple of games, The Exit 8 and Platform 8, made by the same person they were. And those ones, obviously, you're in an environment and you've got to spot what's wrong. Some of them are really obvious, some of them not so much. And it has been a growing genre. I remember there was a Stairway 7 or 9 or something like that. I know there's a very recently released one, Hospital 666, which I might look at, because that one looks kind of fun. So there's a whole bunch of this growing, genre of, games. And it is one of those things where I look at how these new genres come about. Because I was thinking about it, it's where did this start? What was the first one? Because I know the first one I remember seeing around was probably Exit 8. I don't know if there were any prior to that. And I was thinking about it, I was thinking, well, there was that other game. It's called Observation Duty or something like that. It's actually a full series. There's 6 or 7 games in that series at this point. So there's a game called Observation Duty. And that one is kind of like these sorts of games. But the big difference between, say, Observation Duty and the 10 Bells or Exit 8 is that these games are proper first person. You have proper first person movement. You can look around, whereas Observation Duty is very much static camera. It's almost like a halfway house between a Five Nights at Freddy's and what this now is. And I was thinking about that further. I was well, technically speaking, Observation Duty is very much almost like a spin-off from the Hidden Object genre. I don't know if you've ever played some Hidden Object games. I quite like Hidden Object games. I think they're very fun if they're done right. There are good ones and there are bad ones. That's the same with any genre. The problem with Hidden Object is they kind of have a negative reputation because they tend to be on mobile a lot. And of course, mobile games, bit of a quagmire. But there are good Hidden Object games. So if you think about the evolutionary tree, you've got your adventure point-and-click puzzle games, which then spun off into hidden object games, because a lot of hidden object games are they're puzzle adventure games, point-and-clicks, but then they have little hidden object things mixed in them, and some of them are purely hidden object and blah blah blah. So that spun off to that, and then that, I think, in a way, combined with maybe a bit of FNAF, those kind of horror games, made Observation Duty, and then that, I think, has spawned these anomaly hunting games. I'm always fascinated at the almost the genealogy of games, if you like. You look at the evolutionary tree of video games. There's so many different kinds, and I'm sure, I could... if I was bothered enough, I could make a whole fucking video series about it. I'm not gonna, because I don't care. But anyway, that is how we get to here. This is how we get to 10 Bells. Sorry if I'm rambling a bit, but hey, you know me. I like to ramble. Anyway, let's get into this. And, ooh. With double the amount of anomalies, nightmare mode is for the most eagle-eyed players only. Well, let's do normal. Depending on how long a normal run takes, I may... Ooh, it's gone all bloody. I may have a look at nightmare mode, depending on how long a run through this takes. We'll see. We shall indeed see. Because as far as I understand, I believe 10 Bells is a real pub. And I only sort of know that because when looking up pictures for this game, I can't find any pictures of the real pub. So I think it's a real place. I think. It's very shiny. Oh, we're in. Okay. Funeral service, venue, 10 Bells. We implore you to explore the premises for any anomalies. If all is in order, please proceed to the private room. Should you encounter an anomaly, request you turn back to progress. Right, so it is basically exit 8. There's a lot of pumpkins in here. I'm wondering if this is like... can I just check? Have a look. No, there was no option for that. I didn't think there was. I just wondered if it was like a seasonal thing. Maybe I should turn it off for more proper gameplay or something, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of pumpkins. It's very bright. It's very, ooh. Well, isn't that stylized? 10 Bells. So there's that, which I can't help but notice is 10. Might be how we keep track of what level we're on. Oi, oi. Suit yourself. Okay. We have a crouch button. We don't have a crouch button. Can I speak to you, Mr. Grumpy Pants? No. Wonder if they're related. Okay. Well, the first run is usually quiet to give you like a baseline. So I don't know what kind of anomalies we're going to be looking for in this. Like, legitimately, no fucking clue. Okay, so the pub is kind of like split in half. Huh. Will we play pool? We can't jump on the table. We can't jump and we can't crouch. Although interestingly enough, control is also for sprint. Like, that's me hitting shift. And this is me hitting control. That's weird. Ooh, we have a zoom. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, you're wearing a witch's... Why are you wearing a witch's hat? And why are you crying? I'm assuming that's you crying. I hope that's you crying. God only knows what it could be otherwise. Wiping your nose, maybe? Hello. Okay. Looks very good. So what do we got? It is 7:45, I guess? Yeah, I suppose 7:45. Makes sense. Cellar. There's a lot of smoke pouring out of there. That's probably not a good sign, my dude. You may have a fire going on in the basement. More pumpkins. Yes. Okay. Now we're officially looping. Boom. Alright, well, there's one loop. As I said, the first one is usually not bad, because you've got to have like a baseline to work with. Hello. Still looking grumpy. The bell. Okay, 5 there. 4 there. This is just making me flash back to Fallout London. I feel like I should be picking up a fucking skill point. There's a bell on the desk. I don't really know what the hell to even look for. The bell. Hello? It's very glowy around here. It's got the same time. Cell is still puffing out smoke. I will say it is something I do worry about with these, you know, anomaly finding games, is eventually they're gonna reach a point where people are just being silly with them. I do wonder if the incredible amounts of lens flare in this is sort of reaching a point. Okay, well, we've looped and we've gone back to 0, which means there was an anomaly I've missed. Shit. Okay. The fact that there's bloody pumpkins everywhere, that's really gonna throw me. Did you say anything at all, big guy? Okay. I have literally no idea what the fuck I'm even looking for. Like, I do not know on a scale of 1 to 10 how obvious these things are going to be. But seeing as I apparently missed one last time... Like, could it be something as subtle as the number of barrels? Maybe. At the same time, cellar door is still shut. Well, let's take a punt and see what we get. And... okay, so there wasn't an anomaly there. Okay. So somewhere there's probably an anomaly. We need to find one first. I swear to God, if it comes down to the number of bloody coasters on the table, that's going to be very annoying. I mean, this is usually how these things go. Like, it takes you a few runs before you start getting your eye in, because your brain is just adjusting to everything. But I guess we'll see. Oh. Yeah, that... I'm gonna take a wild stab. That's an anomaly. Just a hunch. Ooh, hairbrush. We must look presentable to keep up appearances. Interesting. Seconds out, round 2. Okay, so that one was a fairly obvious one. If they're all like that, I'm going to be okay, but I'm really going to need to pay at least a little bit of attention. Hello. Yep, looking as miserable as ever. Miserable as sin, as I believe, as they say. Just of course, there's always a chance there is no anomaly, and it's your own paranoia that's going to get to you. Hum. Time still hasn't moved. It's always this foggy in here. Is the fog an anomaly? I don't remember, because it's weird because there's no fog on this side. That's why I mention it. What do you think? Fog being an anomaly? I wasn't paying attention to that. Might be. Oh, wait, the 2 bells? Does that count? Or is that like counting... That could be like counting how many I've got correct. Because it could be a thing of... Screw it. Commit. I'm probably wrong. I was fucking wrong. Okay. Okay, yeah, so look, there's no sign up there. Okay, so the sign doesn't count. And I guess that means there was fog in the other side. Damn it. Right, okay, so there is definitely fog on this side. Alright. Is the 0 always basic? Yeah, the 0 might always be safe. And that's why it says the bell. I did think that was odd. Right, so we're going through all the different variations of this pub to get to the 10 bells. That makes sense. I did wonder why it was odd calling it just the bell. This... Oh no, they're there. I was gonna say, I thought those towels had gone missing. I was like, wait, is that it? Is that what's going on? These pictures, if there's anything spooky or scary. God damn it. Can this section count with anomalies as well? I don't know. Okay, so there was apparently an anomaly there. So I'm curious, if I just run through this, is the 0 line always a freebie? Oh, it's not. Oh, tits. Okay, so the 0 is not always a freebie. Damn it. Okay, let's think. Let's start looking at specifics. It's 4 of those. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 stools. Nothing there. Again, 10 stools, 4 pumps, 2 red barrels there, 3 over there, cloths. As far as I can tell, all the photos are the same, but I don't know. I don't know exactly which point the switch happens. So that was a baseline, huh? I also don't know if anomalies can repeat. Because that was actually something in the Exit 8, is they actually couldn't. Once you sort of sussed out an anomaly, it got removed from the pool, such as it is. It is weird. I feel like the Halloween stuff is only here because it is Halloween. I don't know if that's a normal part of the game, so I don't know if that's something we should be looking at for potential anomalies. She's definitely like doing her crying thing. Don't see anything in particular. Seems normal enough. Ah. Methinks that might be an anomaly. Okay, that one was a nice obvious one. The obvious ones I'm going to be okay with, because they're obvious. Okay. Interesting, there's no sign there. Did it say the 2 bells before? Should probably check that. Yeah, 2 bells. Well, I don't see anything. Mysterious sighting at the 10 Bells. Strange accounts have surfaced from the 10 Bells public house. Patrons claim they have seen a ghostly lady clad in white who silently disturbs the company before vanishing without a trace. Pint glass was seen to move of its own accord. Any whisper of a connection to the ill-omened history that haunts these very streets. And Inspector Aberline is said to be looking into the matter. So I think we got another one. Yep. Last orders, please. Wait. Aren't you supposed to have 5? Aren't you supposed to... I think the number of beer mats is low. Legit, I actually think it is. I think that's an anomaly. I assume. Yeah. Powder to cover the... What? Getting there. So yes, I was right to keep an eye on the number of coasters. They can get lower. I don't know exactly how it decided. I think every table just had less coasters on it. I don't think it was anything more specific than just that. So she's still crying her eyes out. You're still looking surprisingly angry, actually, right now. fuck? I'm gonna take a stab. That's an anomaly. Call it a hunch. Third of May, 1880. Charlie, though a cherished patron, has become enamored with my dear wife of late. This affection has grown most worrisome. She cannot subject me to this. The shame is intolerable. Oh, hello. Do you count as an anomaly? Probably not. Five. Great. Well, we're halfway there, but definitely not living on a prayer, so... Especially seeing as we've apparently missed at least 2 things that I did not notice. Two anomalies were missed. The 5 bell. Oh, yeah, that's a time to run. Lady Chatterley's lover. I was like, oh, what was that? Oh my god, there's something coming after me. I genuinely wasn't sure if that was actually moving towards me for a split second. I was like, okay, gotta run. Hello, Mr. Grumpy. Oh, hang on. Do you seem angrier than normal? No, that's about the same level of grumpiness. He looked like he was like actually grimacing rather than just frowning. Let me keep an eye on him for a minute. If there's anything else. Maybe he just sort of does that naturally. Oh. That's why he was grimacing. Bloody twin brother decided to show up and ruin everything. Oh, nice. Another obvious one. I approve of that. Disappeared. Mrs. Clara Huge of the Town Bells Public House. Age 22, build medium, complexion fair. Eyes color brown. Hair color dark brown. Height 5'4", weight 9 stones 4 pounds. Clothes black gown with a white apron. Good lady, best character. She was last seen leaving the Ten Bells Pub, Whitechapel, on Saturday the 5th of May at 10 a.m. on her way to buy tea and cleaning supplies. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ooh. There's blood all over that now. That's not good. I do wonder if this is stuff we'll get in like hard mode or something. I do find that satisfying. Okay, what you got for me this time? Please let it be something relatively obvious. I don't want to have to fail now. The number of coasters is the same. I don't think we've had a repeat yet. That wasn't there before, because I can walk right through it. Okay, hang on. There's the bar still following me. Sorry, that's actually really funny. And why it makes piano noises, I don't know. I thought, oh, maybe there's a piano we gotta lead it to, but I don't think so. Anyway, I'm fairly certain that counts as an anomaly. Yep. Doesn't need to be anything else here. Oh! My dearest Clara, I wish to take you away this very night. I cannot bear it any longer. Yours faithfully, see you. I think, actually, the items that I get are actually connected to anomalies. And that to learn the story, I've got to find all the anomalies. That is actually something I do quite like about these things, is some of them are now trying to tell stories, along with just, hey, here's a spooky scene, find the weird shit. You know, they want to start inserting stories, and that means, like, you know, scenarios are growing, they're getting bigger, they're getting better. That's the kind of thing I like to see. Oh no. No 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 no. No 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 no. No, absolutely not. Ah. God, that nearly made me freak the fuck out then. My dearest Charlie, the shame of my marriage to Arthur weighs heavily upon me, for my heart belongs solely to you. Each moment without you is a torment as I yearn for the love we must conceal. How cruel is this fate that keeps us apart when my soul is irrevocably yours. Yours in secret and in love, Clara. So based on that, I'd say 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's only 16 anomalies. And this is on easy mode. Oh god, I'm really worried about getting this wrong now. We're up to 9. If I fuck up now, Jesus Christ. So yeah, every time we get an anomaly, we get a thing added to that stuff outside. I was a bit worried I was going to end up dead to that last one, because it started coming down very far into the area. We've had so many anomalies in the row, I'm getting paranoid now that they're going to throw a not anomaly at me. Seems to be doing her usual shtick. wow, okay, we can go in there. Bright lights. That's weird. Why can we go in here? Sorry, this just seems incredibly specific. I don't know. Oh, we can kind of do that all over the place. Interesting. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. I am wondering if that sign can change to the wrong number of bells. Because it says the 9 bells, which is what we're on. So wondering if one time you think, oh, it's the 6th bell, and it says like the 4 bell or something. I'm really paranoid about going through and finding that I was wrong. There was an anomaly and I just missed it. Because we're at 9 and I do not want to fuck this up. From what I can tell, based on where the ceiling was coming down, once I crossed that threshold, that's it. That's the point. Wish me the bloody hell luck. Oh my god, I did it. Ooh, you're looking friendly. Wow, I guess that was just... So now what? I mean, this is it. This is the pub. This is what we were supposed to get to. Hi. $10 bells. Oh! I get it! I know who I am! Oh, he's gone too. Oh. And there's the 10th. I I thought for a split second when she was heading down there, and I didn't realize he'd gone too. I thought, oh, am I? What was it, Charlie, whatever the guy's name was? I thought, oh, I'm him, and I'm gonna go down to the cellar to have like a secret rendezvous with the wife. I thought that's what we were doing. Not quite, but I mean, I could still be Charlie. Maybe he witnessed the murder. You never know. Oh, it's very dark. Oh, wait, no, we're going upstairs. Oh, this is the credit screen. That's one way to do it. Originally from the UK, Vin broke into the games industry in 2014 as a concept artist in a Japanese game studio. He climbed the AAA ranks, working in the US and Canada before moving into the indie development to found Hillfort Games, where he worked on a venture game called Long Gone in the United States. I apologize, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Chris is a UK-based indie game developer and co-creator of 10 Bells. Chris is a dad that loves Earl Grey tea. Spiffy. Oh, yeah, I did think these are oddly specific pictures. Originally from the USA, Lamont is now based in Japan, where he works as an environmental artist for over 20 years, from AAA to indie, including EA, Ubisoft, and Square Enix. He also likes cookies. Like it a lot. Good for you, pal. From the city of Oaks on the east coast of the US, Justin is an artist and animator specializing in 3D real-time graphics. He's been working on both indie and serious games. What? Indie and serious. Okay. Games for over 10 years. A loving cat stepdad. Matthew Parisi is an industry award nominated engineer and producer who's worked alongside Grammy award-winning mixing and mastering engineers, as well as multi-platinum selling producers and artists. Thank you for playing, but can you escape the 10 Bells? Penny of the 10 Bells. You may find a way out of the darkness. I was about you joining for bidding farewell. Oh dear. Funeral service. Oh. That's literally 3 of the exact same character model. That's cool. Maybe I am Charles. I think I am. I think that was the thing. Or not. Was I the wife the whole time? I must find a way to escape from this hell. Interesting. What if you get that if you do it on hard mode? Oh, and we're back into it. Okay. Well, that was nice. Short, sweet little thing. I always like the little short ones. It didn't cost that much money. But we've still got... Oh, hello. Forever in my heart. So I'm guessing that this is a list of anomalies, huh? Mr. Arthur Hughes and Mrs. Clara Hughes, the couple of the 10 Bells Public House. Okay. Missing mats, stains of sorrow. Death from above. Holy shit. The eyes that follow me? Is there an eye one? Can't leave. Ship of Death? switcheroo, the dull sound of pain. So these are all like the anomalies, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 8. I've only found 8. Unless those are achievements? But no, missing mats and stains of sorrow seems like they seem like anomaly names, right? So I guess we just got to go around until we find all the anomalies. That's cool. You know what? I'm fine with that. I actually kind of like that. Again, they did the same thing in the Exit 8 and Platform 8, and I was all in favor. Okay. I'm gonna guess no anomalies. Hey, I was right. See, now I don't care about getting it wrong necessarily, although I wouldn't mind, you know, still finding the anomalies if I can. The bell. You could say the one bell or something. So I'm assuming anomalies won't repeat. Don't think we can open doors if they're not already open. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's an anomaly. Ooh, Wreck and Ruin. I like that it highlights which one you just did. That's good, because now I know which one to look for. Death from above... I mean, okay, at a guess. Death from above is the ceiling coming in. Stains of sorrow... The crying blood person on the ceiling? Missing mats is obvious. The 10 bells... I'm wondering if the 10 bells is just the end. Or the 10 bells could be when I had all the giant bells around. Can't leave... Don't know that one. The 10 bells. Can't leave could be the fire person. In Ship of Death, I don't know. Switcheroo. The dull sound of pain. But that's nice. Oh, do we have another? We do. Body of Clara Hughes, a well-known local of the 10 Bells, was discovered at the street corner near the 10 Bells. Authorities have yet to name a suspect, though foul play is strongly suspected. Whitechapel remains on edge as the search for the mysterious bell killer stirs fear among people. Yes, of course. Fucking why is it that as soon as a killer starts killing, they have to give it a fucking catchy name? Is that just like a media thing? Like the media has to have a catchy name for a fucking headline? It probably is. I'm thinking there's going to be something on the inside of that. Probably won't be, but you never know. But you are fucking tall compared to me, by the way. Okay. I guess that's... I mean, I don't have a choice but to go back. He's blocking the exit, so... Can... Oh. That's a problem. Pretty sure that was an anomaly. Gonna call that one. What? On... What is that? What is that word? It's like a UAND? On brand? Is that a B? No, it's not a B. Oh, on guard. Right, that's a G. G-U-A-R-D. I cannot read fucking script. We didn't get another item for that. Did we? Or was it somewhere else? It was on guard. I cannot fucking read script. It's not something I ever bothered to learn because people who write in script are assholes. Always worth a check. Alright, I mean, I'm not specifically seeing anything. Could be a blank one. You know, I do feel like I have to call shenanigans on this pub just a little bit. I mean, it's called the 10 Bells, and although, yes, okay, we're in an anomalous version of it, there is only one bell here. Where are the other 9 bells? Just gotta say, calling shenanigans. Thinking this might be a blank one. I'm not seeing anything. It was. Okay. Speaking of it was 4 o'clock. About 1 minute ago. So we're going to take a quick break and I'll see if I can continue my hunt for anomalies when I get back. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Alright, let's spot some anomalies. Yes, 4. Okay, what be we looking for today? I don't know, that's the problem. Okay. We have an obvious one, please. I was literally about to say, okay, you know what? That's nice and obvious. I think I should go. Nice and obvious. I approve. That one was Poltergeist. Almost looks like it says Pottergeist, but okay. Any new item? Oh yes, we have a new item. Drink just little to dull the mind. Each sip brings her face clearer to me, her voice distant yet sharp. But a thought came to me in my sorrow. That night, Arthur wore a new apron, clean as Saturday morning. Strange, when it's always filthy by dusk from the day's work. I should have seen it then. No man changes his apron at night, unless he's hiding something far worse. Did he start putting the pieces together, I wonder? I mean, I asked for an obvious one last time and it gave me one, so who knows? Oh, fuck. Yep. Well, that just reset my fucking progress, didn't it? Note to self. Need to work on that one a little bit. You know what? I should have run the second I saw the bell, but I was very curious what was going to happen. So I wasn't expecting it to be right there. Oh, God. Okay, sorry, I need to focus. Are there a lot more newspapers stuck up? I don't see anything on this side. I think that there's more posters stuck up. Bollocks. There was not. Okay. I guess I hadn't noticed those before. Fair enough. I suppose I should have a quick mooch just to check for obvious ones first. Yep! I'd say that was fairly fucking obvious. The Revenge. No new items? You don't say. Okay, nothing immediately obvious. Fine. Alright. For something more subtle. I have no idea if there's going to be anything there. I just have this idea that they're going to hide something up there from me at some point. I don't know. Well, I'm not seeing anything that's like immediately springing out at me. Not 100% sure about those pictures, but... I'm leaning towards no. But I could be wrong. Nope. Nope, I was right. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I feel I should go before something happens. Because heads keep poking out of those and I don't like it. I'm also definitely not going to walk on top of them. Yep, that's definitely an anomaly. The Crimson Mirror. I'm going to say that's an anomaly. Call it a hunch. Is there more than one of those, or is it literally just in that corner? Yep, definitely just in that corner. If you're not paying attention, you will miss that. The corner! Yeah! The corner! Well done! Oh, have we had any more? We have not. See, that's why I kept looking up there every once in a while, because I'm like, they're gonna hide something up there. I just know it. See, the reason why I always want to just walk through the area real quick is because quite a few anomalies do not trigger until you enter this corridor. But I think this might be a blank one. Unless I notice something very subtle. I kind of wish I could turn off this Halloween stuff. Like, I wish there was an option in, well, the options to turn it off. Because it's kind of ruining the mood. I kind of wish it was just the pub. Don't get me wrong, like, I kind of like it, but the fact that the wife is wearing a bloody witch's hat is kind of throwing me off. And the number of skulls and pumpkins just, I don't know, it's kind of pulling me out of it a bit. I kind of just wish it was optional. Alright, well, I think this is blank, so I'm going to go for it. It was! God, I'm going to end up doing this a second time. Wouldn't be the first. You're dripping. Are you always dripping? Hang on. Was that tap always dripping? I don't remember seeing that before. Is that an anomaly? That's subtle if it is. Oh my god. The backwards habit. That is not something I was looking at. Did I just get very lucky on that? I think I may have gotten very lucky on that. I slipped into 10 bells under the cover of night. The bar empty, save for the ghosts of what's been done. Down in the cellar, the air was thick with damp and something darker. I found it. Faint, but there. Blood stain upon the stones. Clara's blood, no doubt. Arthur's lies are buried here. I'm closer than ever. Well, there we go. So, that was not what I thought it was. So, I guess the drip is a natural thing that I just never noticed, and by pure coincidence there was something else going on based on the name The Backwards Habit. Okay, let me just oh, that's right, they were facing out. They were facing out. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's what... Okay, so I noticed the dripping because they were on the outside. That's what it was. That's why it was the backwards habit. So yeah, anyway, that's obviously an anomaly. The discarded. Alright, anything else? Okay. Is it darker in here? It is interesting, I don't see any of these dripping. So I noticed the dripping taps. I didn't realize they were the wrong fucking way around. So I noticed the right thing, but in completely the incorrect way on that one. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. I think we're clear on this. Unless it's a very subtle one. Which, I mean, it, could be, but... I think we're clear. We are indeed. Mr. Grumpy Pants. I'm trying to remember if that picture was always red. Was it always red blood C in that? I don't think it was. You know? Call it a hunch. I don't think all these pictures had blood red C's. Yep. Ocean of blood. Yep. I was looking at that and thinking, was that always red? I don't think that was always red. And then I looked at that and was like, oh, that one's... I did want... Fuck. There. I don't really want to go near him because he could kill me. But we're out. Larger than life. I like that. And we've reached number 10 again. So what happens when we reach 10 a second time is it doesn't seem to really be counting because he knows I'm anomaly hunting. So the reason I jumped is I knew I was on 9 and I didn't want to fail. So when the music sting happened, I was like, oh no, something's chasing me. It wasn't chasing me. I thought it was. It wasn't. Yeah, so it's not punching me across to the ending yet. That'll probably happen once I get all the anomalies. I think we might be clear on this one, by the way. Not noticing anything. It is weird that the pub is like split in half like this. I wonder if it was literally a thing of one half for guys, one half for girls. I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise if that was a thing back then. Full context. Oh. The bell still stained with Clara's blood found concealed in the fireplace. The truth can no longer be hidden. So I guess I got that one right. Well, according to the achievement that popped up, I've reached the endless bells. The 11 bells, as it happens. Well, how about that? So I've just done so unbelievably well that I've just hit 11 bells. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Well, we still got a whole bunch more anomalies to find. So we need to keep hunting. I don't see anything. I think we're clear. Ooh. There's bells everywhere. Oh, was that wrong? There was an anomaly there? Or does it just look like that because I broke everything? No! Fuck! There was something there! Ah, tits. Clearly a less obvious one then, okay. Am I short? Does everything feel shorter or is it just me? Okay, I'm gonna classify that as an anomaly. There is something wrong here. I feel too small. Yep. getting smaller. I thought so. There was like... Come on. Where are you? Because we still got to actually complete the one where there's a bell floating out here. Okay, so we know that... We know that there are still subtle ones I haven't found yet. I don't know why. Every time I look at this, I feel like they're riding on skateboards. Because that guy at the end looks like he's riding on a skateboard, doesn't it? Got fucking Tony Hawk's theme tune playing in my fucking head. You know which one I'm talking about. The one that everybody automatically thinks when they think of the Tony Hawk's games. No anomalies. Well, okay. Oh, I just realized all of the stools are up on the... Yeah, okay, that's... Well, I'm not even going to bother with the pretense of wandering around and pretending. Upside down. Hang on, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 7. 17. Does it fill them up randomly? I'm sure it was the 3 bottom ones there initially. Okay. Okay, so we still got 17 weird things to find. Depending on how long that takes, I probably won't be getting to nightmare mode. At least, I'll do that in my own time. Well, hi. I think that counts. Call it a hunch. A glimpse. Okay. Taking a punt. Oh, I was right. Okay. So somewhere there's another one. Oh. Gonna take a guess and say that, yeah. I'm assuming that counts. Because honestly, people making a pyramid of beer mats and God only knows what else. Very common. Okay. House of Commons. Anything at all? Okay. So I usually just walk straight through because some of them do not trigger until you go into that corridor. So I'm like, okay, do that first. Then you can backtrack a bit as you need to. What else? What else? I've been looking at the bottles back here and like, there's a lot of them. Could be anything on those. But I'm thinking nothing on this one. When did we get to go into the... Whoa. Apparently there's a very red light in that room. Who knew? Okay. I mean, I'm assuming that that's the entrance to the pub, because we kind of come in from the bathroom when we start. So that's the actual main entrance to the place, which makes a certain kind of sense. I was just thinking, like, what is the point of that? Why does it sound like rain on the other side? Because it's outside. Hi! Like I said, sometimes they really don't show up until you get into this corridor. Go take your asthma medicine. watchful eyes. Okay. There have been too many anomalies with the people, have there? They've all just been chilling and hanging out perfectly fine. It ticks and yet nothing moves. Interesting. Okay. I don't think we've got one on this run. But then I know there are anomalies that are very subtle. Because I know for a fact there's some I've missed. But I'm going to call it. Yep. Sometimes you just get a feeling for this shit. Okay. Oh. That's quite clever, actually. I like that. That's fun. That's a fun one. I like that. Alright, very good. Peekaboo. Actually, that's probably what it's called. And... nope. Lofty gaze. That so looks like a fucking H. I'm sorry, it just does. 10-10. The 10 bells. Methinks that might be an anomaly. Call it a hunch. Yeah, we just want to have that. Might make a nice screenshot. Or maybe that for a thumbnail. I don't know. But yeah, that's an anomaly, clearly and obviously. Flying bells. The final sound. Kaboom. The 11 bells. Alright. I had a feeling there'd be something with that particular bell soon, but wasn't sure if they'd include it. It's all good, it's all good. Okay. feel like there should be an anomaly with that phone, but I don't know. See, I'm not seeing anything, and I'm leaning towards there not being one on this run. Or it could be something incredibly subtle and I'm just missing it. Because there are some that I've just missed. Just looking at her face just to check it's not like a big fat grin on it or something, because that was quite a common one. Yep, still broken. The 12 bells. I wonder what the highest number you can get is. You'd have to be pretty bloody good. Probably an achievement for getting it to like 20 or something. See you pulling any funny faces or anything. Yep. Achievement just popped up, not Santa. I like that. Some of the achievements have actually been pretty cool. Mouth of Hell. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Counting them down. 13 bells. Haven't had a repeat of that. You know, the one with the bell and the woman that chased me, and I was like, ah! Ended up dying because of it. Oh, tits! I missed it. There was something there and I didn't see what it was. Ah, see, they're starting to become more subtle now. Because all the big bombastic ones have probably been used up. Damn it. Nothing there. Nope. Gormless as ever. See, that's the other problem, is it also sort of an increased chance to just not have one at all? What could it be? Something seems slightly off. Almost like the shrinking one again, but everything feels a bit tighter. Oh, hey, that's familiar. That carpet. I don't know, I'm gonna go back. I don't think there was one, but... Oh, there was. Oh, the rug! It was that! I looked at that and I thought, hang on, was that there before? Because it's the rug from The Shining, of course. I was like, oh, is that what it was? I wasn't even looking at the floor. I just happened to clock it on the way out. It's just like... Something was ringing in my head. One of those 10 bells was going off. Nope. Nothing there. Okay. Gotta be more. What has not had an anomaly at this point? Hello, I'm going. Yep. The Scorned. That's what that says. That's a lot of bells. I'm going to take a wild stab and say that's an anomaly too. Call it a hunch. Burst of passion. What do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chipping away. Thing is, we're rapidly getting towards ones that I've missed because they're just too subtle. I mean, the rug The rug could have been one I missed before. Yep. Just a feeling. Sometimes I just think to myself, yeah, this one's blank. I just know it is. I don't know how I know, but sometimes you just know. Two blanks next to each other would be rare, but the pool is drying up. It could happen. Ah, balls. Or maybe I should say bells. What the hell am I not looking at? It has to be something really, really fucking subtle. Okay, let me think. Something I'm missing, potentially. That's really, well, maybe not really obvious, but obvious enough that I can see it, but I'm missing it. Ah. I want to do this? I probably don't, but I'm down here now. Hello. Uh-oh. Fair enough. The last place on Earth. Fair. See what I mean about how sometimes they just don't happen until you try to leave? Yep. Ooh. Speaking of time, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Because obviously we've only got a few more anomalies left to find. Probably, what is it, 6 we're on now? Death from above. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So we've got 6 anomalies left to find. I think what we'll do is we'll finish off this, see what sort of alternate ending we've got. Depending on how long this takes, maybe I'll have a quick look at Nightmare Mode. I'm not expecting to finish that today because this is only going to be a one-off. If it takes me like half an hour or 45 minutes to find the remaining 6 anomalies, which it might, then I'll probably just wrap it up there. But if I can get them done relatively quick order, maybe I'll have a quick look at Nightmare Mode, but I can easily play that in my own time, so that's not too much of a problem. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's see how we get on. So, we've got 6 more left to get. And these ones are really going to start getting subtle, aren't they? Alright, still using a green cloth. Pool cues are all the same. I'm still waiting for that bell one to reappear. That may end up being the last one because it's like I died to it, so they don't want to repeat it until they have to for my big list. What do we think? No anomalies this time? Leaning towards that, truth be told. And yay, I was right. It's almost like I'm getting the hang of this game or something. It is always funny when I play games like this. Like, at first, I'm like, I haven't the faintest clue. Oh my god, everything's too busy. I'm never going to get this. But a few run-throughs and your brain just starts falling right into it. I'm wondering if that door is going to, like, open to, like, let me escape at the end of this. It's It's about the only other door around here. Cellar. Okay. Okay, so there could be nothing, or there could be one of those really, really subtle ones where I'm like, there's one here, but I don't know what it is. So there hasn't been anything with you guys just changing up your routines or anything like that. I don't know. Yeah, I had a feeling there was something wrong. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna, oh. Well, yeah, okay, there's a lot of that. Is it anywhere else, or is it just near the entrance, or what? Okay, yeah, you know what, we'll just call that one, that's fine. Green slime. Slime books. Fine. There's one in here that's like really fucking subtle that I'm just not catching. Had a feeling. Sometimes I don't know what it is. I just sort of know. Sometimes I just know. Oh. Wait, what the fuck does that say? You something do it. Can I read that anywhere else? Well, I said it was subtle, but I really can't read it from anywhere. If it's written anywhere else, but I genuinely cannot read it because it's like upside down. You would... No. You made me do it. Okay. The excuse. And there were 4. That really was very subtle, wasn't it? Hmm. Yep. Told you. Sometimes you just know these things. Wait. Hang the fuck on. The walls are red. They're not supposed to be red on this side. Intention rotation. Okay. Some of these have very odd names. I did wonder if there was going to be one where it'd be like green on this side, red on that side. But no, it was just red on that side. It tried to lull me into a false sense of security. Bastard. Uh-oh. The light threat. Yep. Oh no, the light tread even. Okay. And then there were two. Yeah, that explains why she attacked me, because hitting the bell caused it to fall, and that caused the sound to go off, and she... Yeah. That's why I just started running back, and then I thought, oh, okay. So we got that one, so whatever these last two are, I do not know. At least I don't think I do. I don't... Because that was the only one I ever remember encountering and failing. Bell. Oh, coolness as ever. Yep. It's going to be something really subtle. It's going to be really fucking subtle. Oh. Also, that looked like the Black Hand. It was a bloody Elder Scrolls reference, maybe. Maybe. The hatch. Last one. Then again. Oh. Local owner arrested for wife's murder. Arthur Hughes, landlord of the Ten Bells Public House in Whitechapel, has been arrested for the brutal murder of his wife, Clara. The murder weapon was discovered after regular patron Charles Jones left a tip for local police. The motive remains unclear, although local residents have rumoured that the couple had had troubled relationship. Hughes is currently in custody, and the community is reeling from the tragic news. Which is why you got a big fat fucking grin on your face, I suppose. There was still one missing though, wasn't there, from the list? I thought there was. Anyway, see, look, told you we'd be going out of here. Ah, yeah, fucking wow, right. Farewell, my sweet darling Charlie. Oh, there it is. The 10 bells, or just 10 bells. I said it keeps switching what it's called, whether it's got a "the" at the start of it or not. I really don't know, but I don't think it does. There you have it. That was 10 bells. That was normal mode. There is nightmare mode, but we really don't have time for that. Well, half an hour. Do I want to play half an hour of this nightmare mode? No, not really. I'm satisfied with this just being a nice short little one-off. I think that's fine. Thank you for playing. Well, thank you for making. I am very much like in favor of these anomaly hunting games. I should play more of them actually, because there are a couple more out there, as I've said. We'll see how it goes, I guess. All right. So, what are you going to drop me off? Main menu? Yeah, there it is. I like that this. Ooh. Yeah, I like that this. Can we go back? No, we can't go back. We cannot go back at all. Never mind. Yeah, I like this game. I like this game a lot. I think it's good fun. I like that these anomaly games are starting to become a bit more sophisticated. I like that this one had an actual plot to it. You know, where you've got to like you uncover things. I'm hoping maybe we can start to evolve this genre a bit. Because one of the ones I saw, I've been seeing bouncing around, called like Hospital 666. Because I read the write-up for it, because it's on my wish list, obviously. Apparently that game has, quote, boss battles? I don't know how that works in anomaly hunting games like this, but apparently it does. So I am very happy that the genre isn't stagnating. It is evolving. People are trying new things, like with this one having a story. And how you uncovered the story was simple. It's just like, I don't know if it was specific anomalies or if you had to just find X number of anomalies in order for the lore bits to trigger. But I like that it had a story. There was a flow to it. And in a way, I think you could maybe do that. Have an anomaly hunting game that's maybe split into acts, where you've got Act 1, where there's like easy anomalies, and then Act 2, where you go to a new location, and there's like harder to spot anomalies, and like you're stuck in there for longer, and there's like more of them, or something like that. And maybe it's like, you know, you have to uncover, like maybe you're not just hunting for anomalies, maybe something else is involved. I think, excuse me, I do think there are definitely ways you can move this genre forward if you wanted to make one of your own. Excuse me, I almost swallowed the wrong way a minute ago. Anyway, that is fine. That is all good and fine and wonderful. And yeah, as I said, I like this. This is good. This is a very solidly made anomaly hunting game. As I said, I think we're going to have to workshop the name of the genre. We're not calling it hide and seek. Because hide and seek is kind of its own thing. Okay? Anomaly hunting isn't bad. And spot the difference. Again, I don't really like spot the difference. Spot the difference is more accurate than some people calling it hide and seek. Because I feel like hide and seek is something else. Spot the difference isn't a terrible genre name. But I feel like it's a little disingenuous. But I do think there are definitely... there is forward movement that can still be made in this genre. There's a lot, I think, still to be done in it. So, I think it's nice to sort of be around. I will have a look around to see if there are more of these anomaly hunting games. As I said, they're kind of like hidden object games, but done in 3D rather than 2D, which, yeah, you know, that's fine. It is what it is. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.